Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Tales of the Abyss. In the last episode, we finished up over on Namkabanda Isle, most notably by playing the game within a game, the Tales of Dragonbuster. We ended up getting the title out of it, which is, well, Dragonbuster. I am not employing that title now, however, because, well, I just don't feel like it. Anyway, in this episode, as I mentioned, we are going to take vengeance on the Coliseum. I will add, I have gone ahead and gone through the advanced single mode for most of the characters except Luke, because I wanted to go ahead and get their weapons and titles, and I'll show you all the battles with Luke and give you strategies to work with them with the other characters while I'm doing that. Now, what are those other titles, pray tell? If I could figure out the right menu for that. Okay, alright, for Guy, let's see. Guy's title is Golden Knight, a very prestigious title for one who dominates battles. For Tyr, we have, let's see. Oh, she's already got it on. Perfect healer. Okay. Yeah, there you go. All right, let me actually move her back to Proud Maid, I guess, for now. All right, next up we have Jade, who has Battle Master. And I actually am going to put up a video right now over which you can get with Jade's Battle Master title, because his is a little unique. His is not just, oh, go through, win some battles, and get a title. Whoops. He gets an extra scene with, well, Emperor Peony sending a letter talking about how Jade has no fashion sense and that the folks of Grand Kokma made him the costume. It's a pretty good scene, actually. It adds a little bit of a twist to what you would normally see in regards to the Coliseum battles and such. But that's the title we've got for Jade. I'm going to go ahead and put Dr. Mambo on him for this, though, so yeah. Annis. We have Devastating Cutie, which is not a costume title, so I'm going to keep her in Cat Cat Kitty Cat just for the heck of it. And finally, Natalia Luzu Kimlaska Lonvaldir, good God, is, as you might expect, Coliseum Princess. Not really that big of a surprise given the title of it. With each of those titles, you do also get weapons that are the best weapons that a character has in the game. That is, with the exception of the Nebulum weapons, these are the best that you can get. They're not that much better than the Phonic weapons that we had already, but they are better, so you'll want to get them if you really are into that sort of thing. Also, each of those titles allow the characters to gain 2 over-limit points for every 15 seconds that they are on the move. So it's a fairly good title if you want to build up over-limit pretty quickly. I think there are better ones, but meh, that's just me. Now, as I mentioned, I am saving Luke for last when it comes to this sort of thing, and I do not want to do the team tournament, no thank you. I do want to do the single tournament so you can see all the freaking enemies with Luke. I will also mention along with this, I did switch the difficulty to normal, I believe, let me double check. I'm going to keep it on normal for this, and then I'm going to switch it back to hard mode for, okay, yeah, it's still on normal, okay. I switched it back to normal because there's one battle in particular that's a royal pain in the butt. On pretty much any mode, actually, and you'll see why when we get to it. I will switch it back to hard mode for the advanced level team battles, just to see if I can do it. Alright, so let's go into normal mode, regular battles with Luke. Yes, Luke will participate, thank you very much. And you notice it mentions, talking about Vagabond Son, that is Luke's title. You do not have to have it equipped. If you have it at all, you pay no fee, and your prize money gets, well, not doubled, but is multiplied by 1.5 times as you enter into the Coliseum. So it's pretty much, if you want to do the perfect money maker and do it quickly, this is a good way to do that. Alright, now, for any of the characters, what you want to try to emphasize as you go into the arena is have HP restoration ready if they don't have it already. Guardian Field should, I think, do something to that effect. Let me double check his phone slots real quick, just to see if there are any others that can do it. Let's see. Yeah, Guardian Field will heal HP. I think that's about it. Steel increases it too, so that might actually be better for that. Let me go ahead and switch him over to Steel then. Okay, there we go. But you'll want to emphasize HP recovery, and you'll also want to go in and toggle your cooking shortcuts. Why, you might ask? Well, as you notice, all of them are Luke, and all of them are pretty good recipes. I've got Stew to restore both HP and TP. I've got Gratin for a lot of HP, Fruit Cocktail for a lot of TP, and Toast for a little bit of both. You'll want to emphasize these sorts of recipes, especially when you're taking on the more advanced levels of the Coliseum. Why do you want to queue the shortcuts? Because if you do not come into the menu and queue the shortcuts, it does not matter that you have only one person in your party, and thus by proxy, they're the only one who can cook. If you do not toggle the shortcuts, they will not be able to cook, so you'll want to do that before you go in as well. Alright, I will mention, Luke has the Holy Ring on, but there are some characters that have better accessories, and I'll explain that as we go through. Yes, I think I'm ready. Good luck. Okay. Blades clash and phonic arts roar, and each time those sounds ring out, the weak depart and the strong live on, a tightrope of glory and despair. It is known as the advanced level, and who will challenge its heights today? Luke! Let's get on with it. Now the first step toward legend status begins. Round 1, start! Alright, so round 1 is against the two-handed master. And he does not use a two-handed weapon, he attacks with two hands. Alright, now this guy is, you notice, pretty fast and pretty agile. So really, your strategy here with virtually any character is to run around and try to go around him, trick him into attacking, and then go at a combo from there. Pretty much it, really. With some characters, obviously, that's going to be tougher than others. Annis is a very slow character, so you're going to have a little bit of an issue with her. Oh, you jerk. But quite honestly, Annis is one of the characters you actually have to worry least about in these single battles. Why? Well, because of Antlion Man. I mentioned earlier, Antlion Man restores 8% of HP and TP every 6 seconds. Basically, with Annis, you can just wade in and kill everything possible, and oh my god, I got a 5th move. Yes! Haha, perfect time for that too. Add Combo 2 will give a 5th move to Luke's regular attack before you can queue, or before you have the option to queue arts, so that obviously makes him more powerful. Now, as for other characters in this battle, I would say your biggest problems are probably going to be with Tyr and Jade, because they are obviously spellcasters, but Two-Handed Master is too fast for spellcasting, so they've got to get in close and attack, and they're not really made for that, so you'll want to be careful with that. Guy is incredible at virtually all of these battles, and Natalia can attack from a distance, so she is better off too. Alright, let's see. I don't have to cook, actually. Nothing really happened there. That's the joys of being on normal mode for a change. Victory! 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 Now that we've finished the warm-up, it's time for the real show to begin. Round 2, start! You're dead! Oh god, I hate this battle. Oh, this battle is the reason why I'm in normal mode. Welcome to the Screechits, the most annoying effing bird enemies in the entire freaking game. Oh, I hate these things. Anyway, okay, yes, Screechits. You notice it says there are 8 of them. This is a lie. There are 8 of them on screen. When you kill one, another pops up. And you kill another one, another pops up until they start running out. I think there's roughly 16 of them. Oy. And they can hit you, well, 2 or 3 of them at a time, and they can hit you from different directions. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Now, ironically, the characters that have the easiest time of this are Guy, who is insanely freaking fast, and Annis, who can, like I said, just wade in and kill stuff, and then Natalia, who can hit from a distance. Okay, you notice these guys are going down easily. It's only because I'm in normal mode. Hard mode, these are a pain in the butt. Oh god. But yeah, those 3 characters, Guy because he's so fast, Natalia because she can attack at a distance, and Annis because she's just a freaking tank right now, pretty much have an easy time at this. If you get Tyr at a distance, sometimes the birds will get cocky, and if they get cocky, you can get off a spell with Tyr or Jade, but for the most part, you're going to have some problems with them. You definitely want to be careful when it comes to them, because again, these birds are usually too fast to do any sort of to do any sort of spell attacks against them. Now, I will add, though, if you manage to give Jade a little bit of time to himself and you have his overlimit up, this battle becomes a cakewalk. Why? Because all you have to do is basically Q overlimit, do a mystic or arcane art, or do an arcane art rather, or higher arcane art, and then just do another art, because that'll automatically cue his mystic cage, and then they will all die at once. It's pretty great with Jade if you've got that. If you don't have his overlimit, though, you're going to have some problems with this battle. I actually came out of that a little bit better than I thought I would, so yay. Like I said, hard mode, these things are a royal pain in the, well, word I'd really rather not say on camera. Lady Luck has smiled once again, and in the warmth of her gaze, yet again, a thunderous string of victories that defies all expectations. Except mine, anyway. So, round 3! We have the Full Plate Warrior, who, after fighting all those freaking birds, this guy's pretty easy. Now, he's still a little bit too fast for the spellcasters, so you're going to need to go two-handed master strategy on this one. But for somebody like Natalia, or Guy, who is, like I've mentioned before, incredibly fast, this battle's not that hard, because obviously Natalia can hit from distance, and Guy can just run circles around this thing. Okay, you notice, though, if he does hit you, he will stagger, or he will knock down pretty much all of your characters, so you want to be careful of that. And he's got a fairly decent range to his attack if he gets you. Let's see, Annis, like I mentioned, just wade in and beat him up. And then Jade, obviously Tyr and Jade are going to have to be more careful because, again, two-handed master strategy, but it's still doable with them, too. And it's a bit of a relief after all the freaking birds. Anyway, moving on. Yet again, a thunderous string of victories that defies all expectations. You already said that. Defeating countless powerful foes, striving to reach the peak of perfection that lies beyond that door, the challenger fights on tirelessly. Now come, the door is right before your eyes. Round 4, the semi-final round, start!
I'll destroy you!
Alright, round 4 against, what was its name? Striontis. Now, Striontis is going to be an especially difficult problem for the spellcasters because he is faster than the Full Plate Master, or the Full Plate whatever it was, and he can pack a punch too if you let him. Now, again, distance is going to help, so Natalia's pretty good on this one. Annis, again, just wade in, and Guy, again, can just basically run around everything. However, you notice Luke, you've kind of got to run around him. Spellcasters, you're going to have to do the same sort of thing as well. So again, at risk of being a little too repetitive, it's kind of two-handed master strategy.
That's your best?
Well, it's their best, certainly. Get my TP back here. The door is finally open! We will surely never forget the flash of the sword in that hand, and the light of the fire that burns in those eyes. Now, we find ourselves at the end of the journey to claim the title of champion. The time has come to make your mark upon the stage of history and become a living legend. It's the final battle, the championship fight. Ready, go! Alright, the final battle is against the Castle Golem. And for once, this battle is easier for the spellcasters than it is for your upfront personnel. Largely because, as you notice, he is hard to stagger, and he is really, really slow. So, you want to be careful if you're an upfront fighter. Guy obviously can still run around him, and Annis will have a little bit tougher of a time, but she can still mostly just wade in. But you notice again, Castle Golem, just like the full Full Blade Master, whatever, can Annis can just wade in as normal. Okay, let me get some healing here, and it is not healing me. Why? Oh, it's healing me a little bit. Bleh. Okay. Well, my Holy Ring's doing better healing, so I'm gonna have to be a little careful with this. Now, you notice, as I mentioned,
No way!
As I mentioned, oh God, where was I? Sorry, losing track here. But yeah, Annis can just wade in, Guy can just run around him, and Natalia can attack from a distance. This is actually easier for Tyr and Jade, largely because you notice this guy's so slow that spellcasters have it easy. Jade can pretty much just attack him at will with whatever attack you want to. He is weak to light, by the way. And if you've got Eclair d'Alarm or Holy Lance with Tyr, pretty much the ball game's over for you, or for him, rather. Okay, let me go ahead and do an overlimit here, because this is not working out well enough, and I really don't want to go into run around mode. Oh, never mind.
Guess that does it.
Okay, he's dead. Obviously, hard mode, you have a harder time with this. At the end of these battles, don't worry about cooking, because it's going to automatically heal you anyway. Crushing countless powerful opponents, the ultimate title goes to Luke. Luke has cleared the final battle and now stands before us as champion. All right. In honor of your glorious victory, we present you with 52,500 gold in prize money and a recovery set. Let's hear a round of applause, everyone. And furthermore, we shall bestow upon you a title befitting of your status. So we get the Sword of Swords title for Luke, which is his Coliseum title, obviously. And even further than that, we shall present you with a weapon befitting of your status. And we get Soul Crust, which of course is his, like I mentioned before, is his most powerful weapon. We will be equipping that once we get off camera. Trust me on that one. Sorry about this, I'm trying to find something in my notes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we are. All right. So yeah, we will be equipping that once we get done with the Coliseum and such. The time has come to say goodbye until it's time for our next heated battle. Farewell, everyone. Farewell. So we get the final title with Luke, and we also get his best sword. So let's go ahead and equip that, because why not? All right, now we come to the fun part. Nah, this episode wasn't just going to be about the single battles. We've got the team battle too. We did the early team, or the team battle, I guess the beginner level, that's what I was trying to think of, in the last episode that we were in the Coliseum. This time though, we're going to do the advanced battle, and I'm going to see if I can do this on hard. I don't know that I'll be able to. I don't think I will, quite honestly, for reasons that you'll see in a minute. But I'm going to give it a shot anyway, and if I fail, I haven't lost any money, and if I find that I'm too outmatched, I'll just switch it back to normal and we'll do it there. Do you wish to participate in the team tournament? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I will go to the advanced level, which it says is 3 rounds. As it turns out, it's a lie. Yep, that's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. Alright, so we don't have to pay any money, blah blah blah, which makes this really kind of guilt-free in a lot of ways. Alright, now, actually, I would have been better off bringing Annis in. I don't think I can do this. If I have to, though, if I have to redo the battle, I'll do it with Annis instead of Guy, because she has the, obviously, the Antlion doll, which will help out immensely. So I would actually recommend that you bring Annis in if you've got the Antlion doll as opposed to Guy. But I screwed up, so my fault. All right. As before, you'll want to make sure that everybody's got holy rings and that sort of thing on. I'm not worried about Blue Saphira because whoop-de-doo. Let's see. Let me go ahead and put... What do I want to put on here? Okay, well, Spirit Symbol restores 3% of TP. That's pretty good, but not for him. Let me actually put the Persian boots on him, make him uber agile. And everybody else, let me put Jade. Let me get Jade back on the Sapphire ring. We should be good to go on that, I think. Make sure, of course, that your food is set up accordingly as well. It's going to have Luke cooking everything, which I'm fine with. I don't care really about that. Just as long as everybody's ready to go. Your items are ready to go because, spoiler alert, at some point you will be able to use items. Not going to spoil it yet, though. Alright, so. Are we ready? Oh, God, I hope so. Oh boy. Stepping across a mountain of bodies, you find yourself in the special corner of hell known as the Coliseum. No, that would be the ancient arena in Wild Arms, but thank you very much. But you're not alone. Look behind and you will see your trusted companions. The Advanced Level Team Tournament is a test of the bonds of friendship, and today our challengers are... Can your group survive? Round 1, ready, go! I don't like that little "can your group survive" note from her, but oh well. Alright, we've got the lesser, greater, and regular goblins, kind of like we saw in the beginning tournament actually. So yeah, obviously, I mean, you want to try to take the numbers down as best you can, and wow, she already missed a dart, okay. That works. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so obviously you want to try to take your numbers down as best as you can, however you choose to do it. Now, of course, obviously you'll want to be careful to try to clear things out around you, and hopefully the enemies will sort of clear themselves out too. Try to bait them into attacking like you normally would when you go after these enemies. There we go. And you take it down easily enough. Da-da-da-da. It probably should not hit you while you're in over limits. Let's go over and chat with Jade's enemy here. There we go, cool. Okay, Great Goblin, I want to take him out too, because he can be a royal pain in the butt if allowed to be. Hello, would you do your freaking arts, Luke? There we go, okay. Who are you gonna, oh, you're gonna heal me, okay. Works for me, I guess. There we go, okay. Now let's take you down since you had the audacity, good God, froze again. Sorry about that. Since you had the audacity to go over limit again, yeah, let's go after you here. Oh, shut up. Okay, good, we won.
Shall we be on our way?
Alright, well, TP's not too bad right now, so I'm going for Groton to get my, well, I was going to say to get my HP up, but I burnt the thing. Darn it. Oh well. You won! You won! You really won! The tournament is now well underway and the enemies are fierce. Round 2, ready, go! Alright, round 2 against the Tyrantoids. Well, he's a big enemy, big and powerful, but if you can get a good combo going, I mean, you notice I'm already at about 30 hits there, and we've got him down. Now, I want to get out of his way when he gets up, because he'll start knocking people about when he gets up, so definitely want to avoid that. Okay, put him to, oh, that's, I don't know why I was thinking that was Nightmare. Okay. That's gonna heal me, or that's mostly gonna heal Guy, I don't know. It's not overly necessary for her to do that group heal right now, but I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, be quiet here. But anyway, I mean, pretty much your strategy is just...
Well, you did your best.
Well, basically what we just did, pound him senseless. Okay, I need to prioritize TP restoration now, so let's do that. Words cannot express how moved I am. Fantastic! Looking back, they see a trail of corpses, and ahead, more of the same. Yet their gait never falters. For the sake of the future that lies beyond, they press onward as long as even a drop of courage remains in their joined hands. Now the time has come for their bonds to become legend. Be it a happy victory or bitter defeat, this will be the last battle. Final round, start! The final round is against a dragon, which, by the way, is the same looking dragon as you saw in Tales of Dragon Buster just an episode ago. Yeah, again, same sort of deal. He's big, he's bulky, and it would have been kind of fitting, actually, if I'd had the Dragon Buster title on at this point. You notice? He's got all of the same attacks as the dragon. He flips around and hits you with his tail. He can do the stomp, he can do the fire breathing, he can do all of it. And Jay does Meteor Storm and smacks him upside the head, okay. Now, all the same though, he's bigger and faster than the Adamantoids was. But the strategy though is still pretty much the same. Just go ahead and go after him, hit him hard, and, okay, and then hit him with fire. and you should pretty much be good to go in terms of strategy. Hello. Okay, unfortunately we still can't use items, so I can't tell how much HP he has. But we're doing fairly good against him. I mean, we got good combos against him, and I keep forgetting that I can do 5-hit combos before I do my arts now. Shame on me. Okay, I need to run off. Let's see. I still can't use... okay, we gotta... Okay, that'll heal us a little bit. Oh, crap. Oh man, that would have been a good time for that too. Oh well. Anyway, so we're going to prioritize HP then, and that actually worked. Good. But yeah, like I said, the strategy is pretty much just go in and pound him as normal, and you should be good if you're highly leveled enough, which I am, at least at this point. I'm moved beyond words. At this very moment, a new legend has been born, a tale to be told for generations to come. Luke's team has cleared the final battle, overcome a sea of fearsome foes, and finally, emerged victorious as the new champions. All right! In honor of your glorious victory, we present you with 75,000 gold in prize money and a gold trophy. Marvelous, wonderful, I'm moved to tears. Everyone, let's give them the greatest round of applause the world has ever heard! The time has come to say goodbye until it's time for the next... Huh? Wait, everybody, don't leave just yet. A new challenger has appeared. We're going to hold an exhibition match. Ready? Go!